The Vox species has been added to the game. They are a species of bird-like people, and their primary thing is that they must breathe pure nitrogen. If they breathe anything else, they will take poison damage. On round start, they will all spawn with a tank strap. So regardless if you can wear body armor or you're a job that has body armor, you can wear the big nitrogen tanks on your back and you will spawn with one automatically turned on. So you have plenty of time to make sure you keep it filled. And otherwise, there is nothing really all that special about them. They have some unique sound effects, like they have the iconic screech, they have a laugh, and they have a typical, like, screeching, even more screechy sound for talking. I didn't see this one in the patch notes, but VGRoids also were seemingly added to the game. They are, just in summary, basically a planet expedition dungeon crammed into a gigantic asteroid. If I zoom out, it doesn't even, like, give the full sense of scale of how big this is. So, like, this is it on a mass scanner. This is over 1,000 meters away from the station. This is the size of large stations on its own. You can get infinite materials for an entire shift just by mining here. However, it comes with danger, though. I could clearly see Xenos in between the rocks, so this isn't just like mining on an expedition. It isn't risk-free, but just like how massive some of these veins are, this is the peak place for Salvage to go. You get a big dungeon to explore. You get basically infinite mining. It looks like it even has gravity, so just this is probably going to be the primary method of obtaining materials now for Salvage. Arrivals now has an animation to let people know where it's docking before it actually docks. Shows up as these blue circles indicating the full size of the ship is taken directly from Space Station 13. So if you see those blue circles, get the hell out of the way. Stealing items has received a bit of a change. Now if you steal something off somebody's body and you don't have thieving gloves, there will be an animation, or there's supposed to be an animation, of it appearing directly in your hands. I didn't see it actually happen there, so let me take like something like a bandolier. I didn't see any item transfer to my hands. Yeah, I'm really not seeing it, but apparently if you put on the thieving gloves, that's supposed to hide it entirely, which it seems like both are hidden. Dragging an object that would normally slow you down when you hold it in your hand or wear it, now also slows you down the same percent when dragging it. You could always get something like a locker and then drag the locker. This will technically let you carry the suit at a faster speed. Bartenders can now change the signs of their bar by walking up to the bar, pressing E, and selecting from the drop-down menu. So you can have whatever theme bar you want, and it's no longer station dependent. There have been some price changes to reinforcements. Syndicate agents actually get a slight discount now when buying reinforcements. Their reinforcements only cost 14 TC. However, Nukie reinforcements now cost 35 TC. So without War Ops, you'd basically be donating your entire TC allowance to another person who really doesn't have any gear. So you're really not going to see reinforcements outside of War Ops. Also, genetic ancestors are still pretty solid, and they cost basically nothing compared to a reinforcement. The Elite suit has been nerfed pretty heavily. It now costs the same price as a Juggernaut suit for both Syndicates and Nuclear Operatives. And the suit itself also got nerfed. It now has a 10% slowdown, meaning that it has the same exact speed as a Blood Red. Skeletons are now immune to flashes, so they don't have to worry about getting welding mask or sec glasses. Droppers are now a tiny item, meaning that they only take a 1x1. You're also supposed to be able to put them in plant bags, but it doesn't seem like you actually can according to the PR. But you also can put them in med belts and chemistry bags now. Portable flashers can now actually be destroyed. They are no longer indestructible. So they are somewhat tanky though, even with like a fire axe, which has high structure damage. Sitting here meleeing one to death is probably not the most viable thing ever, but if it gets caught in like a C4 explosion, it will die. The Chief Engineer's hard suit is now properly fireproof again, so they can deal with on-fire plasma areas more efficiently again. The basic treatment cyborg module now has a health analyzer included in the kit, so that allows even a basic Borg to be able to analyze a patient's health accurately. And the final thing I will cover for this week is anomalies can sometimes now be invisible. You can use the glow color to actually determine still what anomaly it is, but this could make it a little bit harder to see it directly. The glow is the main primary thing, but you can also just notice like the wavy effect on the tiles. Could make it a little bit harder to actually hit it too, but shouldn't make it impossible. I want to thank all of our maintainers and contributors, of course, for all their hard work this week, keeping it up to date, new species, and balance tweaks, and thank you for watching.